What is philosophy? The word philosophy comes from the two Greek words philos, love, or sophia, wisdom. The ancient Greek used these terms to refer to love of wisdom, and they soon applied into the study or discipline that uses human reason to investigate the ultimate causes, reason, and principle which govern all things. Philosophy enables a person to engage in critical analysis and interpretation of concepts, definition, arguments, and problems. Philosophy also improves problem solving and decision making. Philosophy is concerned with determining truth since it lies at the heart of any inquiry. Opinions are often influenced by bias. This means that a person having the opinion may have views and tendencies that affect the way he or she sees reality. The human person possesses self-awareness, which refers to the awareness of oneself as an active participant in reality. A person is aware not only of his or her surrounding or reality. The sense of self enables a person to look within himself or herself and experience interiority. Self-awareness also enables a person to reach out to the other person and establish meaningful relationship with them. Environmental philosophy is a branch of philosophy that is concerned with the natural environment and humanity's place. It deals with issues concerning humanity's role in the world, the interaction between nature and the human response to environmental challenges. The two elements of the human freedom is voluntariness and responsibility. Voluntariness refers to the ability of the person to act out of his or her own free will and self-determination, while responsibility refers to the person being accountable for his or her action and their consequence. The human person is an embodied spirit. This means that both the human body and the spirit define human nature and experience. The body and spirit come together to form a whole, and this integration defines the embodiment of the person. The human person nature is an embodied spirit, gives rise to the characteristic. Freedom should be exercised in a responsible and beneficial manner. Individual must exercise control over their action and recognize reasonable limits to their freedom. Freedom should always be exercised with regard for knowledge, the truth, and each choice or action must be made after careful thought and reflection. Finally, it is our responsibility as a person to uphold not only our individual freedoms but also the freedoms of others. Holistic thinking is a perspective that consider larger patterns or the bigger picture when looking at the problems or situation. Adopting a holistic view enables a person to view a problem more objectively and come with a better decision or solution. A holistic view also means that one does not confine one's understanding of the world to one's own perspective. Philosophy can help us examine various views on relevant issues in our lives. An objective evaluation of opinions and an awareness of our own personal bias can help us make wise choices regarding to the most acceptable views to adapt to the right actions to undertake. There are various philosophical views regarding truth. Philosophers consider something as truthful and it corresponds with an observable fact or reality. Something is also true if it can be justified through experience and the use of one's sense. Another view believes that the truth is a product of agreement or consensus. Another perspective considers claim as truthful it can be tested and verified. Sustainability or sustainable development is a concept that advocates the wise and efficient use of natural resources. It emphasizes that the human activities and most not unduly harm the environment. The natural resources must be used wisely, and the environment must be preserved for the next generation.